So hello everyone, my name is Pranav and I'm a legal intern in Lexis and Company. So in today's video I'm going to talk about a very important case, which is the Tatry case, which is also known as the Virginian case, and this case refers to a significant private international law case from 1949. So in this video I'm just going to give you all a brief overview of the same. So now talking about the parties that were involved in this case. The case involved two private entities, Virginian Steamship Company, which was the plaintiff, and the Polish State Maritime Shipping Company, which was the defendant. The dispute arose from a charter party agreement between the two companies for the lease of a vessel named Tatry. The charter party agreement contains specific clauses regarding the payment of freight and demurrage. The plaintiff claimed that the defendant failed to pay the agreed freight and demurrage charges. So now talking about the arbitration clause that was referred, the charter party agreement included an arbitration clause stipulating that any disputes would be resolved through arbitration if it arises. So now talking about the choice of law, the parties had agreed to apply English law to the contract as per the arbitration clause or the agreement which they were following between them. So now talking about the arbitration proceedings, the case proceeded to arbitration where the arbitral tribunal ruled in favor of the plaintiff, ordering that defendant had to pay the outstanding amounts. Dissatisfied with the arbitration decision, the defendant appealed to the English High Court. The English High Court upheld the arbitral award and dismissed the defendant's appeal. The case involved a significant jurisdictional question regarding the enforcement of foreign awards in England. So now talking about the importance of this case, the Tatry case played a crucial role in establishing the principle of limited judicial review of arbitral awards, emphasizing the importance of upholding arbitral agreements and the finality of the arbitral decisions. The case set a precedent in private international law, reinforcing the pro-arbitrational approach and recognizing the primacy of the arbitral process in resolving international commercial disputes. So now I'm just going to wind up this video, and if you guys have any specific doubt, you can just link me in the comment box and I will get back to you as soon as possible. So thank you so much guys and have a nice day. Hope you understood this. Thank you.